We are focusing on Brighton Lane. We have photos tomorrow. She's YouTube famous. Let's go. A healthy short-term rental will net you in profit $1,000 to $1,500 a month. Hey, what's up, everybody? In this episode, we are focusing on Brighton Lane. We have photos tomorrow, and so we have to do everything we can to get this place ready to go. So one thing about Brighton Lane is it is in a construction neighborhood here. So we actually have to tell our guests that it is in the construction zone. And we've had this before, usually not an issue. You get the odd person that complains about noise, but nobody's really working over the weekend, so it's not too bad. So let's go check it out. All right, here we are. So it still looks like a little bit of a construction zone here, but for the most part, everything is hung now. So I have the paintings here hung, which is really good. Okay, here we are. So Brighton. We have a nice bathroom over here. Look at that. It's coming together now. We're putting a rug down. And then you keep coming in. We're going to be taking all this art to our 5th Airbnb, Sunflower. That's for a different episode, though. Okay, access to the garage, little closet over there. And here we are. This is the main area. So we have this beautiful dining room. Let me pull out the wide-angle lens here. Here we go. Check that. The lighting's not phenomenal for this video, but you guys get the point. So this table here, picked it up for $800 at Leon's as is. Came with a warranty, not that I really care about it, but we got that. And then you can see this is all the furniture from Legacy Lane. We have Jeanette here, getting everything ready to go. She's YouTube famous. Let's go. So yeah, so very simple. It's a smaller space, but we're gonna make it work. And the staging is really what it comes down to: staging and art. Now, you guys know this about me. I talk about art all the time. We have literally spent thousands of dollars on art on our Airbnbs, but you know what? They always pay off. It just completes the vibe in the place. The other thing that we invest in pretty heavily is beds. If you think about it, they're gonna be in the bed 1/3 of the stay. So you better make sure that the bed is comfortable. How many times have you gone to a hotel and you're like, man, this bed is horrible, right? No, you want the sleep to be amazing. And we get good reviews all the time about our beds. Okay, so as we walk upstairs, actually, let me show you quickly. We have this little foyer here. And then if we go to the right, we have a bathroom. All the art is hung. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Okay. We have bedroom, I guess I'll call this bedroom number 1. All right, it's looking real nice. Look at that. Let me go wide angle. Yeah, that's nice. That's beautiful. Now for photos, we are gonna we'll hide that wire, and then I'll conceal it with a nice wire concealer before guests come. And then if we come over here, this room is actually tiny. Look how small it is. But it still looks really good, all right? We've been able to just transform this room and make it really nice. I put the TV over on that wall there, just because otherwise it would have been way too tight. Like, look how tight this space is. Like, oh my gosh. So, okay. Then we come this way and we get to go to the master. Okay, so when we first walk into the master, we have a little spot here on the right for the closet, master closet. And then we come into the master room. Now, typically we will do a king bed, but Legacy, it was our first Airbnb. We kind of cheaped out. We went with a queen, but it still looks really good. All right, and so this room is the master suite. It's got a nice TV there. And I'm not a huge fan of this dead space here, but I really don't want to sink a whole lot more money into this place, so I'm gonna leave it for now. And then we hung some nice art in here in the bathroom, so you got that there. And then when you're taking a bath, you got this nice piece of art right there. Okay, and then finally we have the last space in this house, which we are going to use as an office. So we have this nice little painting here, and chair, and this desk. In this room, I mean, I guess we could have put like a single bed in here, but it is tiny. And so it was my suggestion to just say, hey, you know what? Let's just make this an office. And so that's what we're doing. And it actually helps. A lot of people like to travel and work. And so you would be surprised, but some people will literally book a place if it has dedicated office space. And so we try to put office space in every single listing because it accommodates those people that are like, hey, I'm traveling, I have my family, but I need a quiet space to work. And so a lot of our Airbnbs do have that. And so this was just a perfect opportunity, this room here, the perfect opportunity to do that. So I'm hanging out in the master, and I just wanted to do a little bit of talking about this particular spot. So like the other two that we have, Vanilla and Concord, this one is about a 5-minute drive to the city of Niagara Falls and about 10 to 15 minutes to downtown Niagara Falls. And so because of the proximity to Niagara Falls, we are anticipating that this place will book up much like Vanilla and Concord. Vanilla is actually doing really well right now. I'll throw down the numbers for you guys at some point. But here at Brighton, our monthly rent is $3,000, all right? Which is the exact same that we pay at Concord. And so our hope is, our rent went up at Concord, by the way, but that's a different conversation. Sometimes that happens. But our hope is that at $3,000, specifically in the summertime, if we're pulling in $10,000, $11,000 in the summer, that will make a really good profit. In the off season, which we're coming into, November is usually okay. December, you get a lot of people that are going away for the holidays, and then January, February is kind of like, but for the most part, if we can break even, or obviously we want profit, but if we can break even, that's good. If we can make a profit, it's better. But then where we really even out is in April, May, June, July, and August, right? And so on average, I want to talk about this a little bit. On average, you want to be making $1,000 to $1,500 a month on average, meaning that in your busy season, you might make 10 grand a month, right? Profit. And I'm talking profit. In the off season, you might break even. But ultimately, over the course of a year, a healthy short-term rental will net you in profit $1,000 to $1,500 a month. You know what? I was just walking around and I thought I should clarify. When I say $1,000 to $1,500 a month, I am talking profit, but I'm also talking the arbitrage model, which is the model that we do. And so what is it that we do? We go out, we rent properties from homeowners, we get their permission to list the property on Airbnb. We stage the property using our own funds, and then we list that property on Airbnb. We will branch out into other short-term rental sites, but we list that listing on that Airbnb. And when you are looking at what we do in the arbitrage model, renting 3 and 4 bedroom homes, you should be looking at $1,000 to $1,500 a month. You can do more, for sure. You can definitely do more. And the big thing is trying to get your occupancy rate up, trying to get it booked out as best you can by using some marketing tactics that I will show you guys at a different time. And now it's time to go get something to eat with my 2 boys, my best friends. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm their dad. Can't have best friend because we got to discipline sometimes. But we're going to go and we're going to get some food and we're going to have a good time together tonight. All right, so I'm on my way to get some food with my kids. And they want me to buy them basketball shoes anyway, but basketball season's coming up. So we have scaled up to 5 properties now. So we have Blackberry, we have Concord, we have Vanilla, we have Brighton, and now we have Sunflower. Now Sunflower is going to be the one that I have to get ready next, and I'm just going to go ham on that. But we are going to pause for a little bit for the off season until, just because it's slow, right? So like it kind of sucks getting a spot right when the off season hits because you're not recouping any cash. So we'll take a break probably until April, and then in April the goal will be to scale up another 5 so we can get to 10. And you can do the math on that pretty quick, right? If you have 10 units, that are getting you $1,000 to $1,500 a month, well, guess what? That's $10,000 to $15,000 a month profit, right? And what's awesome, this is what I love about the business, is yes, it's a pain in the neck getting everything set up. It is 100%. But once it's set up, it's pretty autopilot. And what's really cool is you can automate so much of the process now. You can automate check-in. Checkout is pretty seamless. And you can hire what we call virtual assistants to handle all of the day-to-day stuff with guests, right? And then if there's anything urgent, it can get escalated. But you can actually have very low time involvement for the money that you generate. So that's the next goal. We're at 5 now, halfway there. The next goal is to get to 10. And then from 10, we'll keep going, try to get to 20 and probably 30. And then we'll just keep on keeping on. Okay, guys, that's it for this week's episode. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment below if you have any questions at all. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.